In the beginning, God. At the beginning of the world, there was God. Before there was light, before there was land, before there were oceans, before there were stars, before man existed, there was God. The world didn't start from nothing or nothing. It started with everything it would eventually need: power, wisdom, vision, purpose, order. The visible came later, but the invisible was already there. Everything the world would eventually become was possible because of what existed before the first day. However, this isn't about the creation story, it is about you, or maybe you and I. You never can tell. You're on your way to building a career, starting a business, creating a family, leaving a name behind. And I ask, at your beginning, what do you have? What represents God in your own life? No, I'm not asking if you're religious. I'm asking, what invisible advantage are you starting with? What have you spent years building that nobody can take away from you? A degree? Good. But thousands of people have the same degree. What else? A skill? An uncommon way of solving problems? The discipline to keep showing up after everyone has gone home? The ability to communicate? The drive to sell? The courage to lead? The capacity to think? Because certificates may get you into the room, but competence determines whether you remain or not. Who is walking the journey with you? Do you have mentors who have walked the road you're about to travel? Do you belong to circles where the conversations challenge the way you think? Do you have friends who stretch and expand your vision, or friends who only expand your appetite, aka friends for food? Who are the people available in your life to shorten your learning curve? People that can share something in a few minutes that would have taken you years to learn. Because every mentor you ignore is another mistake you will probably pay school fees to life for. And life is an expensive teacher. Freaking expensive. What have you mastered? Talent is wonderful. Potential is beautiful. But none pays consistently. Mastery does. Almost everybody has gifts. Very few sharpen them until they become impossible to ignore. The world doesn't reward gifted people, it rewards useful. Here comes another question you need to answer. Perhaps the most dangerous one. Do you have the staying power to see your creation story through from day one to the seventh day? Many people stop on their third day, the moment life becomes a little comfortable. Small salary, small business, small savings, small recognition, small applause, then they settle, forgetting that on the third day, creation wasn't finished. There was already land, there were already seas, there were already plants. To an impatient eye, it looked complete. But the universal intelligence wasn't done. Man had not yet appeared. Purpose had not yet arrived. What looked complete was only the preparation. How many destinies have ended on the third day because comfort convinced them that they had arrived? Can you keep building after life becomes manageable? Can you keep learning after you start earning? Can you delay today's comfort for tomorrow's capacity? can you keep planting when everybody around you has started harvesting? Because growth has a funny way of rewarding those who stay longer than their excitement. Eventually, creation reached the sixth day. Man appeared. I can imagine. Now there was someone to cultivate what had already been prepared. That too is a lesson. The goal isn't to work hard forever. The goal is to grow enough capacity that one day your mind creates what your hands no longer have to build. To move from labor to leadership, from doing everything to building systems, from surviving to multiplying. All these are your God. Your skills, your discipline, your mentors, your associations, your books, your habits, your decisions, your choices, your curiosity, your resilience, your ambition, your vision, your willingness to keep becoming. Because nobody truly starts from nothing. Everybody starts with something. The question is whether that something is enough to carry the weight of where you are trying to go. On that note, I end the way it started in the beginning. God, at your beginning, what?